from Justin Tucker. The Ravens 5-2, the Bengals 3-2-1, and here we go. Way back and through the end zone, and the Bengals will start at their own 20-yard line. So the Bengals from the 20, and the initial handoff going to Giovanni Bernard. And Bernard for about 5 to about the 25-yard line. Once again, Bernard. And Bernard close to a first down and a very manageable 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, Dalton going to keep it and get the first down. And that's already quite a departure from a week ago in Indianapolis. A 0-0 loss against the Colts last week. Play fake. That pass. Oh, what a catch made by Mohamed Sanu. Sanu off to the races. Dragged down inside the 20-yard line by Lardarius Webb.
Baltimore decides to bring pressure. That leaves one-on-one on the outside. Sanu. Baltimore thinks they're in position to get an interception, and Sanu just reaches up and is able to tip that ball, and play action pass comes into play, and Sanu with the big reception.
Dalton spreads the field. And under pressure, and he goes down. Back at the 25-yard line, Terrell Suggs leading the charge.
Couple of weeks, that's just a matter of Suggs winning around the edge.
On 2nd and 16, Giovanni Bernard going nowhere, maybe as far as the 22. 52 trips by the opponent into the red zone. Dalton throwing to the 5-yard line, caught to the 1, and he's going to be marked down at the 1-yard line before the ball came loose. Greg Little with the reception is in the backfield ahead of Giovanni Bernard. Bernard trying to find the end zone, didn't get there.
He was talking about how healthy he was coming into this game.
Meanwhile, Giovanni Bernard straight ahead, looking for the end zone. Penalty marker is down, and there is no touchdown signal as yet.
Offside defense, number 55, is in the neutral zone at the snap. Penalty's half the distance to the goal line, and we'll replay 2nd down.
Dalton going to keep it, looking for the end zone. And a touchdown.
Dietler, the right guard. And you see the entire pile just moving forward. And ultimately end up in the end zone is a huge start for them.
Mike Nugent's extra point is good. Be here in the stadium, might as well be there. Welcome back, everybody.
Great day for it.
Jacoby Jones going to run this one out of the end zone. 20, 25, 27, and penalty flags fly. I count 1, 2, 3 of them on the turf.
During the return, holding, return team, number 54. Penalty is 10 yards from the spot. First down, Baltimore.
Flacco, incomplete to Forsett.
The thing about that is we showed the replay and there was no twist of the ankle or movement of the foot.
Flacco rolling, throwing, complete across the 15, across the 20, and a first down out to the 25-yard line to Steve Smith Sr. Down Baltimore their own 25. This is Forsett, and Forsett finding room on the left side, out to about the 32-yard line. The Bengals on defense. 2nd and 3. Forsett again. And across the 35 to about the 36-yard line, and that's enough for another Ravens first down.
Right up the middle.
Flacco to throw. Over the middle. That's complete. And close to midfield is Crockett Gilmore, the rookie tight end, who is getting the start today because Owen Daniels is out with a little minor knee surgery.
To carry the load at tight end.
Flacco, short drop this time, and the quick slant almost intercepted. Terrence Newman had his hands on it and couldn't hold on.
Listen, that you can't allow that to happen.
Flacco going to hand it off to Lorenzo Taliaferro. And the Raven defense stands tall. Taliaferro in there with Bernard Pierce. Flacco got rid of it in a hurry. That is complete to Kamar Aiken. And Aiken will be about a yard shy of a first down. Taliaferro, first down, inside the 40 to about the 38.
That group is back healthy again this week.
On first down, Forsett, right side, and bumped out of bounds just inside the 35-yard line. And by the way, you can't say enough.
They just didn't get the job done at the end and ultimately lost a close game.
11th play of this drive. Out of the backfield is Forsett. Forsett inside the 30 and out of bounds at about the 26-yard line, bumped out by Terrence Newman. First down, Baltimore. Taliaferro. Down at the 26-yard line.
Up the field throws, not a whole lot of underneath throws.
Flacco. Got rid of it. Sideline. Tip. And not intercepted, out of bounds.
Flacco's trying to get the ball out of his hands quickly, but Cincinnati's in good coverage. You can see possession of that ball. He doesn't have possession of the ball until after. That's still a bobble. To the flat is always dangerous because the defense has the angles.
3rd and 10. Flacco out of the shotgun. Going over the middle. Diving catch inside the 10-yard line is made by Michael Campanaro. 7. Forsett. Inside the 5 to about the 3.
Defense play to him.
Taliaferro, the deep back, gets the handoff straight ahead. And doesn't get any deeper than about the 2.
Well, happy about that criticism, but you're right, Greg. He has to prove he can stay healthy.
Forsett spinning to the goal line and will be marked just short. Throwing, goal line, incomplete. Intended for Kamar Aiken.
To the left, Geathers gets up the field, and Flacco wants to get the ball out of his hands quickly. And Aiken can't get his head around quick enough.
Offense, number 25. Penalties half the distance to the goal line.
Andy Dalton trying to sneak his way out of from the half-yard line. Giovanni Bernard for just a couple. Dalton out of his own end zone, pulls it down, scampers out of the end zone and out to the 5-yard line.
Yes.
Dalton, quick slant, incomplete across the 10. Intended for Sanu, broken up by Dominique Franks, and we check in with Evan. Michael Campanaro deep for Baltimore at his own 45. And a good kick by Huber. Campanaro from his 40. And his forward progress will be marked at about the 48-yard line for the Cincinnati Bengals. And Flacco to throw. Near side. Complete at about the 45-yard line to Steve Smith Sr. Flacco on 2nd and 3. They go back to Forsett. Forsett goes back to that left side. And looks like he'll be about a yard shy of a first down at the 42. Taliaferro has the first down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Last 3rd and short, able to cut it back and pick up the first down.
Flacco, deep drop. Running out of time and got rid of it. And we get a late flag on the near side of the field, downfield.
There is no foul for offensive pass interference on the play. Pass was thrown to a different receiver. Brings up 2nd down.
And we get movement up front on the left side, and that'll be a false start.
False start. Offense, number 60. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
15. Flacco on the move from the pressure and has to throw it away. Quick pass. Steve Smith Sr. hit immediately. We have a flag down on the far side of the field.
Offside. Defense, number 91. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
Flacco needs the 28-yard line for a first down. Steps up, throws, over the middle, that's complete. Michael Campanaro with the catch and the first down to the 21-yard line. Baltimore first down from the 21 and Flacco to throw again. with time, over the middle, complete, and hit just inside the 20-yard line is Forsett out of the backfield. Hit by Vontez Burfict. And we get a marker.
False start. Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty.
This time it's the
Replay
right
second
tackle,
down.
Rick Wagner, 2nd and 12. Flacco, all by himself, running out of time now, and throws complete to Campanaro. And suddenly, Michael Campanaro has become a pretty good go-to guy for Joe Flacco.
Campanaro slides open at the last minute, but only for a couple yards.
3rd and 8. Baltimore 2 out of 2 on 3rd down on this drive. And Flacco looking for time and runs out of it. Loses yardage, loses his helmet this season. On its way and looking good. Zone for the Bengals. And will he run this one out? He will. Right up the middle. And decked at the 20-yard line by Matt Elam. 2 plugs, and moving on from there. Dalton on 1st down, over the middle. Nice hands across the 25 to 26-yard line. And Marshall Yanda, a key in that offensive front for Baltimore. Meanwhile, to the right side, this is Jeremy Hill, the 2nd-round draft pick out of LSU. This is Hill. And Hill appears to have the 1st down out to about the 32-yard line. Hill in the backfield. On 1st down, Hill gets the handoff. And not much to be had there, just a couple close to the 35-yard line.
He's a little more fired up that time than having to talk about Geno's 3 picks.
2nd and 7. And tripped up, and we get a penalty marker down, is Jeremy Hill. Cleatman. Or Cleat Blakeman. Whatever your choice.
Holding. Offense, number 61. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
2nd and 17. That pass is complete to Greg Little. And his forward progress is going to be marked at about the 33-yard line.
Down drive, and since then they've only had 26 yards of offense, so the Ravens defense has settled in here, or at least up until this point.
Dalton throwing, and that's complete. We got a penalty marker down. The play goes across midfield and out of bounds at the 47 of the Ravens, but let's check the flag. Greg Little on the receiving end.
Holding. Offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
On his back, as Dumerville's trying to get around the edge, you have no choice but to call it.
So on 3rd and very long, they give this to Jeremy Hill, and that's going to go nowhere.
But you've also seen the pressure that the Ravens have put on the last few pass attempts, so you're asking Andy Dalton to hold the ball a long time.
Campanaro at about his own 25 and up the sideline and steps out of bounds. Guard, John Urschel has replaced Marshall Yanda at right guard. And this is Flacco throwing deep. And a penalty marker is thrown on the far side of the field.
Move. He's on the left sideline against Leon Hall.
Contact. Defense, number 29. 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
It's down at the 38-yard line of the Ravens. Forsett. Justin Forsett came into this game averaging 5.8 yards an attempt. That was the best of any NFL running back. Flacco to throw on 2nd and 7. Over the middle and complete.
And now all of a sudden, he's the starter.
Flacco. A bullet complete to Steve Smith Sr. And forward progress will be marked at the Cincinnati 46, and that's enough for a Baltimore 1st down. 3rd catch of the day for Steve Smith Sr. Forsett with running room inside the 35.
And he's able to get up the field.
11th 1st down of the day for the Ravens. And Forsett lost the football and fell on it back at the 38. An injury to Monroe. And Flacco to throw. Lots of time.
There is no foul on the play. The whistle was blown erroneously before the snap. So replay the down. It's second down.
Fleet taking it to another level.
On 2nd and 13, the give is to Forsett. And Forsett with running room up the middle. Banged down at about the 32.
To utilize the middle of the field, that's where you have to take advantage.
Flacco running out of time, going deep down this sideline. It is incomplete. And that one is perfect. Each team with one timeout remaining here in the last minute of the first half. And this is Adam Jones. He will bring this one out from 9 yards deep. And running room and across the 20 and brought down by Anthony Levine.
The Bengals have struggled offensively after that first drive.
Penalty markers fly. Dalton throws, and that's complete to guess who? Jermaine Gresham.
Well, he was 5 yards downfield. I don't understand how the whistle wasn't blown.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, 51. Penalties decline. The yardage is enough for a first down.
When he's on the other side of the field like that, that usually goes against the offense.
Little screen to the near side. Bernard out of bounds at about the 37-yard line with 46 seconds to play.
Sanu in the first quarter. So they only have one remaining.
Dalton over the middle. Penalty marker in the backfield as this one is complete to Brandon Tate, and he's out of bounds at the Baltimore 45, but let's check the flag.
Holding. Offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Once again, Andre Smith, the right tackle, the guilty party.
Andre Smith, and you get lower in the offensive line, and they just tried pushing him down and got called for the hold.
Bernard out of bounds at the 35-yard line, stops the clock with 34 seconds to play.
Right.
Dalton. That's complete to Gresham again, and Gresham lost the football at the 45-yard line, and looks like Cincinnati retained possession. Now Darrell Smith gets up saying it's our ball, but the referee does not agree.
Clearly going for the block.
And this one is just punched downfield and will roll out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. That's exactly what will happen. You know, John Harbaugh said he didn't believe for 1 second that last week's Cincinnati Bengals performance was the real Bengals.
Reassurance one way or another what that mood would be like, and the fact that they're trailing at half, you wouldn't have anticipated that.
Jacoby Jones from 3 yards deep in the end zone. Breaks it to the outside and is run out of bounds close to the 20-yard line.
Trying to neutralize Carlos Dunlap, but this entire Cincinnati defense has played well all day.
The screen to Juszczyk on the near side of the field, and he's got lots of room to run before he's bumped out of bounds.
Pick up a big chunky yardage on first down.
21 yards, the longest pickup of the day for the Ravens, and this is Forsett. And Forsett across the 40, close to the 41-yard line.
In that first half, and Torrey Smith has yet to catch a football.
Flacco, deep drop, plenty of time, and throws and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Lemire.
Trying to push the ball up the field. Trying to get the ball to Torrey Smith in that zone. And Lemire just floats right back into the zone. He thinks that Torrey Smith is going to be open. Watch his eye. Joe Flacco, he's staring that way. Lemire was able to read his eyes and float right back into that zone and able to pick it off.
On the reverse, Mohamed Sanu, left side with blockers in front of him. Sanu, 30 to the 25 and a first down.
That aggressive defense, getting a reverse and getting the over pursuit.
This is Bernard for nothing up the middle. On 2nd and 9. Bernard to the 20.
Outside 51. Yep.
Dalton, quick pass over the middle, incomplete, and a penalty marker thrown. C.J. Mosley trying to cover Bernard.
Pass interference. Defense, number 57. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. First down, Cincinnati.
Keep an eye on C.J. Mosley. He's going to be coming from the right side of your screen. It's his left arm that gets him in trouble. He hooks the receiver with his left arm because of the location of that left hand.
The red zone trip for the Bengals at the Baltimore 14. The pitch for Bernard. Bernard to the 10.
Is number 1 in the National Football League, and that's what gives them the advantage, the size of the guys up front.
Bernard to the 5, to the 4. And this looks like it'll be a 1st and goal. Bigger as they bring Domaka Peko in front of Bernard. And Dalton gonna throw on the move and throws it away. Being chased by Albert McClellan, it'll be 2nd and goal. Bernard straight ahead to the 1. From the 1. Bernard leaping. Touchdown.
He jumps over the top. You see the football that breaks the plane before contact by Darian Stewart.
Nugent for the extra point. And it is good. Off returns for touchdowns. They'll get a chance to run this one out from about 5 yards deep. He can't get back to the 20-yard line. He's brought down at about the 17. Let's check in downstairs with Evan Washburn. Evan, 18-yard line. Forsett across the 20 to the 21, and right now Eugene Monroe is on the field for Baltimore.
Cincinnati, we always face in these type of matchups, not the one that's been on tape the last couple of weeks.
Forsett again.
In terms of not allowing the up the field type plays.
3rd and 1, and Flacco's going to throw. Intercepted again at the 30-yard line, picked off by Adam Jones.
What happens is the defender is going to collision with Torrey Smith. You can see right here he gets hit right in the face, helmet to face mask, and he stops moving the ball at all. They can't allow to go down 2 scores.
The pitch for Bernard. Nothing doing. Lost yardage on the play. Darrell Smith breaking through.
On top right now, they would have those 2 wins against Baltimore.
Dalton flipping it out here to Jeremy Hill. Hill back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard short. Dalton throwing to about the 15-yard line. It's going to be marked to the 14, and it's complete to Jermaine Gresham, and C.J. Mosley hit him immediately, and that'll bring Mike Nugent and the field goal unit on. A horrible miss of a field goal at Carolina, and his first attempt since that miss is good. Jacoby Jones deep once again, and we'll run it out. Jones across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. From the 21, Flacco with time, throwing, incomplete. Forsett wrapped up at about the 27-yard line.
Those off today. Cincinnati's been in great coverage, causing Flacco to dump it off underneath.
Forsett to the right side, squeezing through for a 1st down out to the 35-yard line. Taliaferro, the backfield, the fake, going deep, down the middle of the field, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Flacco throwing, incomplete. Flacco this quarter, 2 out of 6 with 2 interceptions. Throwing over the middle, and that's complete. And to midfield and stretching for the 1st down is Crockett Gilmore. It went away, it was Owen Daniels. Forsett for about 3 to the 48-yard line. On 2nd and 7. Flacco over the middle, complete. 1st down and then some for Taliaferro. Taliaferro still on his feet inside the 25-yard line to the 23. It was a week ago. Flacco still with the ball, and he's going to run it inside the 15, sliding down inside the 10 for a 1st down. Taliaferro to the 5. Touchdown! Straight ahead for set for the 2.
The pursuit and the flow, nice job by Taliaferro.
3-point Bengal lead, their first 2-point conversion of the season. And Brandon Tate will not run this one out of the end zone, so the Bengals will start for the Bengals against Jacksonville. From the 20-yard line, Dalton. Under pressure, got rid of it. Bernard bumped out of bounds after about a 1-yard pickup. Dalton throwing, sideline, complete, out of bounds. First down at the 35-yard line to Brandon Tate. 13-yard pickup for Dalton, who was 11 of 13. And here's that same reverse again, Sanu. And this time wrapped up by Terrell Suggs. 1-yard pickup, 2nd and 9. Dalton with time, throwing over the middle, and he's got his man across midfield into the 48-yard line. That's Brandon Tate once again. Number Trent Green, Evan Washburn. Here in Cincinnati as we start the 4th quarter, Bengals by 3. This is Jeremy Hill. And Hill inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line.
It was me, called them the Big Uglies, and that's exactly how they're playing today. They're pushing this defensive line of the Ravens around and giving Andy Dalton some time.
Andy Dalton on the money to Mohamed Sanu.
That's used, and that's why the clock continues to wind.
Giovanni Bernard finds a little running room, and then is pushed back by Brandon Williams in the nose tackle. Cincinnati running the ball. Dalton throwing. And on the outside, that's complete to Sanu. And Sanu will be marked out at about the 23-yard line. There's Torrey Smith walking back onto the sideline. Here's Bernard. And Bernard inside the 20 to the 19. Play clock down to 3. Dalton throwing. That's complete to the 15-yard line to Gresham.
You're already in field goal range.
Here comes the blitz. Dalton to the end zone, has a man open and overthrew him. 33 yards. Is good. One he shouldn't have had. He should have clicked on that.
Or he should have. It was an open receiver, and he's going to be mad at himself, and especially however this game unfolds the rest of the way.
Jacoby Jones doesn't get it back to the 20-yard line. The Ravens from their own 18 and Flacco to throw. Over the middle. Open across the 25-yard line is Kamar Aiken. Let's go down to Evan. Evan, thank you. And Trent, you and I were talking that if he's got his helmet on, then he's ready to go, right?
He's been cleared to play if they're going to give you your helmet back.
Flacco with all kinds of time, going to go deep. Incomplete. Baltimore. Flacco going to throw for it. Eludes the pressure, throws this side of the field, incomplete.
But he definitely could have gotten the 2 yards needed for the first down.
Brandon Tate deep for the kick by Sam Cook. And this is Tate from the 24. And a run out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
In that situation on 3rd and short, realizing everybody's a man-to-man, he could have picked up the first down with his feet.
Dalton now to Jeremy Hill out of the backfield, and Hill is going to be marked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line
right now, but statistically and percentage-wise, Cincinnati would be in first place.
Quick pass outside to Sanu. Sanu spinning out of tackle and ahead to about the 38-yard line.
Options.
Right guard Kevin Zeitler ran to the sideline. He's been replaced by Mike Pollock. And this is Dalton with the keeper and a first down. On first down, Dalton throwing. This side of the field almost picked off. Dominique Franks.
That time he almost had it. He had a win because he knocked the ball down, but he almost had a big win.
Jeremy Hill. And Hill to about the 49-yard line. Coming up after the game, time permitting.
I want to take advantage of Baltimore bringing pressure. You can take a shot up the field.
Dalton, quick pitch this side, complete. Jeremy Hill, first down and then some. Out of bounds at the Baltimore 36-yard line.
In coverage, man-to-man, running with him. Nobody there to fall off.
This is Bernard. Bernard to about the 32, where Timmy Jernigan pulls him to a stop, and it's Timmy Jernigan who is slow to get off the turf. Saw Zeitler there on the bench.
You have to start taking some chances.
2nd and 6. And Dalton lost the football. Picked up by the Ravens. That's a fumble. Darrell Smith tracked down inside the 10-yard line.
Nada's right here on your screen. He gets upfield. Not only is he going to get the sack, but he's able to knock the ball loose.
And Jeremy Hill comes back to Taliaferro in the backfield. Taliaferro left side, going to the end zone. Touchdown!
Sack, fumble, and here we go on 1st down. Look at the blocking. There is every
terrific
single
blocking
person. Well, and what makes that big, Greg, is it's on the kickoff, giving an opportunity to get a bigger return and better field position.
Justin Tucker gives Baltimore its first lead of the day. It's 21-20 Ravens. After the penalty assessed, here's Adam Jones from his own 5. And Jones with running room out to the 40-yard line. Decent field position for the Cincinnati offense.
At least attempt a field goal.
Giovanni Bernard sidelined with a hip injury. We are told his return is questionable. That quick pass is complete. And lost the football. Popped up into the air. Grabbed by C.J. Mosley. Mosley brought down inside the 45-yard line.
It's never clear possession with 2 feet down, and the ball's knocked loose before that. It's dual possession, so
it never touches the ground.
It never touches the ground, so it's a mute point. Secure an even bigger lead if they can get a touchdown.
Matt Elam forced the ball free. Mosley picked it off, and this is Forsett left side. Inside the 40 to the 38. 2nd and 4. And Forsett once again as the Ravens look to take a little time off the clock.
And try and pick up the 1st down to keep the ball away from Cincinnati as long as you can.
Flacco waiting, throwing, sideline, and that is caught. And Marlon Brown is brought down almost immediately by George Iloka. 3 yards. On its way, straight enough, and good. Adam Jones will not get a chance to run this one back. And so the Bengals will start from their own 20-yard line.
Try and get in the end zone.
Dalton. Dalton throwing is incomplete. 2nd and 10, Dalton. Little flip and just couldn't connect with Greg Little over the middle.
Screen, a wide receiver screen, some kind of flow just to get a drive going, get some tempo going.
Dalton throwing it deep. Sanu, got it! Sanu inside the 30. 1st down, Baltimore, or Cincinnati, excuse me.
While he's on the move, making that throw down the sideline.
1st down from the 27. Dalton lofts it out here to Jeremy Hill. And Hill out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. It's not that these teams aren't used to late game heroics. Hill. To about the 18.5-yard line.
Timeouts remaining. You don't want to do it too quickly.
3rd and 2. Dalton. Little pump fake. Throws sideline. That's complete. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. And out of bounds at about the 7. Greg Little. In the NFL. Jeremy Hill in the backfield. Hill. To the 5. Hill straight ahead. To the goal line and just short. The backfield ahead of Jeremy Hill. Straight ahead. He didn't get there. Tripped up early. 4th and goal for the Bengals. Down 4. 4th and goal. Dalton pushing. Touchdown. With an important extra point. And it's good.
Here's the touchdown run. Quarterback sneak just working over the right side of the line. You can see as they come up, this has happened several times on third down.
Jacoby Jones with a chance to run this one out of the end zone. He lost it in the end zone, and he will take a knee. Flacco on first down. Throwing over the middle, incomplete. The Cincinnati 43-yard line for Justin Tucker to attempt a career long of 61. That one he got rid of in a hurry. Wallace Gilberry in on the quarterback. 3rd and 10. Flacco on the move, throwing downfield to Steve Smith Sr., and he's got it! Smith Sr. penalty marker is down to the 5. Touchdown. Now let's check the flag.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 89. 10-yard penalty. The replay, 3rd down.
That's pretty clear.
He does get a push here. Watch his left arm extend.
Touchdown. It's 3rd and 20.
I'm saying he made that look a little worse than what it maybe was, but the penalty was called, and
Flacco, under pressure, had to get rid of it. 4th down. 23 on the clock.
They've got to get to the 30-yard line for a first down.
Flacco under pressure in the end zone, got rid of it. Taliaferro to the 20 and out of bounds at the 23.
A week ago. Offensively, they only had 8 first downs and 135 yards, but their defense giving up over 35 points a game the last 3 weeks, coming in and shutting down Baltimore.
Cincinnati now 12-0-1 in their last 13 home games. The win today puts them atop the AFC North and gives them the 2-game sweep over the Baltimore Ravens. What a game. Andy Dalton and the Bengals walk off the field a winner. Once again, the Bengals over the Ravens, 27-24.